It's the Channel Mom Show with Jenny Dean Schmidt. We're here for you.
The new year is going to look beautiful on you. How about an age-defying facial with the new antioxidant serum from Lemongrass Spa, where you can have the spa treatment without the spa price tag. Just shop lemongrassspa.com. Hey, welcome back to the Channel Mom Show, where we are here for you, Mom, and we're here for dads. We're on Mile High Sports Radio, AM 1510, FM 93.7. So glad to have you today. I am your host, Jenny Dean Schmidt, here with Shelly and with Daniel. And we also have a fabulous guest on today, Cheryl Wood of Cheryl Wood Empowers. She is a business strategist. She coaches people. She does motivational speaking, and she really just helps people change their lives to step out of their fear and into their future and to really do the thing that they've always wanted to do. Now, some people can say you're being unrealistic. You know, I have a vision, but I need to make a paycheck, and it's going to take me 6 years to build my vision. Yeah. But there are ways to do it if you really, focus on it, as Cheryl has said. Cheryl Wood, welcome back to the Channel Mom Show. Tell us about the new magazine.
Absolutely. Actually, we just launched in December.
Okay.
So our next issue comes out for the spring, for March 1st, in celebration of Women's History Month. But the magazine it's specifically designed for busy women and moms on the go who still want that few minutes to be motivated through, inspirational stories of other women who are overcoming challenges and embracing their fears to really achieve what they want in life, to accomplish their big dream. And it has amazing quick-read articles that just add value and inspiration to the daily lives of women who are on the move.
I wish you well on that, Cheryl. That's a great endeavor. It sounds very good to me.
Thanks. I'm so excited about our upcoming issue in spring. We're focusing on women who are impacting and inspiring through education, coaching, and mentoring. And when I tell you that we have connected with some dynamic, everyday women, it blows my mind what women are stretching themselves to do, and I just can't wait to share these dynamic stories with our readers.
Yeah, hearing other people's stories is always motivating. Now,
always.
We're going to do a little exercise. You give seminars, and I've seen them, and you have lots of wonderful, beautiful women that come to your seminars to get motivated to move on in their life and do the thing that they know that they've been made to do. Shelly is going to be your case study today. She has a question for you. She's going to pretend she's walking into one of your seminars. She's going to present you with something, and I want folks to see out there how you handle this when somebody comes to one of your seminars or needs some motivation or some coaching from you. Shelly keeps looking at me like, "When are you going to let me talk?"
What am I presenting? That's what I'm.
Well, you're going to walk in with your question about starting your new business. So, can you coach Shelly today for us, Cheryl?
All right, let's do it.
Okay. So actually, I did start a new business. I have a senior care agency where we provide help for seniors in their homes, and it allows them to stay home.
What's it called?
It's called Golden Heart Senior Care. Okay. We just launched it in January.
That's a free commercial, so I'm already helping her, Cheryl.
Yeah, well, I guess I would say my biggest fear, though, is that it's a brand new industry for me. Like you said, I don't have those years of experience in this industry. I don't even speak the language yet. I know how to run a business, but I don't have the language that I need for helping out seniors and the elderly. That's one of them. There's several.
And
actually.
Passion, too. You're worried about passion. You're worried about what it's going to cost you.
With my family, what is it going to what is success going to cost even? Either one. What is it going to cost?
Okay.
Well, I'll definitely tell you success is not free. So, just cross that one off your list. But I guess my question would be, do you have internet?
Absolutely.
And do you have a bookstore in your local city?
I do.
Okay, then you're set. Because anything that you need to learn about any industry, you can go to the internet and you can go to the bookstore and you can learn anything that you need to know to at least put you on the right path. So all of those fears can at least be a bit subsided when you have knowledge. They say knowledge is power, right? Mm-hmm. So you get as much knowledge about this industry as possible. You Google who the experts are already in this type of industry. So if I say I want to be a motivational speaker, I got to Google who are the top motivational speakers in the world. And guess who I'm going to find? Tony Robbins, Les Brown, Lisa Nichols, and some other amazing folks. I'm going to study them. What are they doing? How are they getting clients? How did they start out? I'm going to learn everything about their background and what they're doing now to attract clients. What made them successful? What were their pitfalls? So I am, in effect, going to become a student. Yeah. So although you're starting this business and you're helping transform people's lives through your senior care agency, you're also becoming now a lifetime student.
Yeah. But that scares
the
you.
learning and the studying does not stop. So that's where you start. And you're going to make some mistakes and be okay with that. All right? I learned from that. Because success is really about being willing to put yourself in a position where you have no freaking clue what you're doing.
Yeah.
You do it anyway. You mess up horribly, and you say, I know never to do that again.
But Shelley, I think I know you, and I think you think, I don't know that I want to do all that. But you reach that point, don't you, Cheryl, where you think, okay, yeah, you have to decide whether or not you want this enough to do the work. Is that correct?
You have to. You have to. Let me tell you, and I'll be very honest with you. I have had those moments where I said, what the heck am I doing? Like, why am I doing this? Because it is that challenging. But that's why I believe whatever that you choose, it has to be your passion. See, when I get a phone call from a woman who says, Cheryl, I just listened to your video, watch your video, or listen to your phone call, and you transform my life. Like, I am so ready to go out there and get what I deserve. That keeps me motivated. Like, I know this is my passion because I feel alive. Sometimes I get teary-eyed, and I know I'm making an impact, and I can never give up on this. If you don't feel that way about what you're doing the wrong thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow. Don't tell Shelley that because she's just started the business. Can you have a passion for this, Shelley? Can you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I can. Because it makes a difference. And most of the people I employ are women and moms.
Yeah. Yeah, and she has a heart.
So you dig deep into your passion for wanting to help women and moms, and you connect that deep-rooted passion to this business.
Yeah.
And that is the thing that will keep you up until 3 o'clock in the morning, even though you've been running behind the kids all day and maybe you've worked a full-time job. It'll keep you up. That's what I did when I first started. Went to work all day, came home, dealt with the kids, and then I was up until 3 in the morning working on the business because I wanted it that bad. I wanted to make an impact that bad. And for me, failure at it was just not an option.
Yeah,
even when I have those moments that say, oh, God, this is hard. Am I ever going to have that big break?
Yeah.
I say, you know what? It's about the journey to get to the big break. Nobody's going to hand it to me. Success is not going to fall in my lap. It's not going to fall in your lap. You got to be willing to put in the work, and it's not going to happen overnight. And you have to be okay with that and say, I'm the rookie right now. I'm starting at the bottom level. I'm like the janitor coming in, and I'm going to work my way up to the CEO position.
Yeah, and enjoy the journey, by the way, because I worry sometimes that people spend 15 years and they're not enjoying the time in between. They're just waiting for that big thing, because sometimes it's not the big thing that is as much the payoff as the work to get there and the things that you're doing along the way. So please enjoy that. Cheryl, I want you to tell people, we've only got about 4 minutes left. How do you feel now? I want women to get that vision and to catch it. We're all working. So I think some women are afraid to think, I can't work for my dream. Hey, girlfriend, you're working already. You're already doing a ton of work to take care of your family or whatever other job you're doing. So don't be afraid to work towards something that's going to be fulfilling for you. So tell people how you feel now about your life compared to how you felt when you were an exhausted mother of 3, feeling like you were just existing.
Yeah, I feel amazing. It's literally just a complete opposite of who I was. And I believe right now that if I were gone tomorrow, that I have already created a legacy. I asked my daughter the other day, and she's 8. She'll actually be 9 tomorrow. So
happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday.
I asked her, I said, if you didn't see me ever again, what would you remember most about me?
Oh, wow.
And you know what she said? She said that you were fearless. I welled up with tears and kind of had to turn my back and just get it together, because I know that I'm making the impact I want to. I know that she didn't say, you're the mommy who works all the time, or you're the mommy who's never, it was positive. It connected with what I wanted it to connect with. That means I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And 4 years ago, I wasn't. 4 years ago, she would never have said that word out of her mouth. So for me, it's been a transformation of my life. And I would never take it back. Through all of the challenges, through all of the roadblocks, through all of the mistakes, it has made me into a woman who is bolder, stronger, and more willing to take bigger risks to see just what I can accomplish in my lifetime.
Yeah, and for every mom out there today who's listening, and you look at your children when they're sleeping, because that's usually when you love them the most. You look at your children when they're sleeping, and you think, I just want the world for them. I just want them to be happy. I want them to live well. What Cheryl has just done for her daughter is to help her live fearlessly and to pursue in life what God has made her to do. And that's a beautiful, what else can you give your child? That's a beautiful thing. I congratulate you, Cheryl, because fear stops so many people in this world. It just does. And so I congratulate, what's her name? Jayana. First of all, happy birthday, Miss Jayana. And that's awesome that you told your mommy that she's living you a legacy of how to live fearlessly. I want you to tell people in the next couple minutes, Cheryl, about how they find you, what you can do for people, and for any mom out there, just give her the encouragement she needs.
Absolutely. You can find me all over social media under Cheryl Empowers, and that's on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, as well as my website, which is www.CherylEmpowers.com. And my encouragement is to, first of all, make your dream real by writing it down and start talking about it. If you talk about it, people start to believe that you actually believe it. Mm-hmm. So start telling your family and friends about it so they can become just as invested in it as you are. And number two, do at least one thing each week that's going to support you getting closer to the dream, whether it's reading a book that's going to give you more knowledge or inspiration, whether it's making a phone call to someone you need to connect with, whatever it is, do it. And then get a coach or get an accountability partner. If you can't afford a coach, like what I do, I empower and equip, and I push women further than they would ever push themselves to get out there and execute and not just daydream about what they want. So get a coach. If you can't afford a coach, get an accountability partner, a great friend who's going to hold you accountable for the things that you say you want to do.
Yeah, and man, that can be a circular thing because Shelly and I do this with each other. I can be accountable to her, she's accountable to me, and we can help each other thrive because we're feeding into each other's lives. I mean, moms are good at that, right?
Yeah, and you don't allow each other to give the other person excuses. Oh, well, you said you were going to do, but I was tired. That friend, that accountability partner should be kicking your butt and saying, hey, there's no excuses. We don't have time for excuses. We have to execute. That's the accountability partner you want, not the one that's going to say, I understand that you were tired.
Yeah, and you know what, moms, we only live once, and this is your opportunity with Cheryl's motivation here to make an impact on the planet that is good. So when you die, you know you've left behind a legacy that you wanted to leave. So one more time, Cheryl, the website.
www.CherylEmpowers.com.
And Cheryl does empower. Cheryl Wood, my new girlfriend. You're going to be on the show again. I know you are.
I love coming on and talking with you ladies. It's awesome. Keep up the great work.
Oh, thank you, dear. God bless you, and thanks so much for being on the show today.
Thank you.